What is going on, guys? Today we're on Pokemon Showdown. It's been quite a while, but I've been really itching to play some competitive Pokemon. Nothing too serious. I don't even think I'm that high on the ladder. I'm like probably mid to low with all the decay that I've been experiencing. But for a change, I have my own team today, and it's sort of a Zard Y Sand kind of deal going on here because I feel like Zard Y is a really underutilized threat. It's such a good Pokemon all around. And Banded Tyranitar is something I've been wanting to use for a long time. Just watching videos of people use it, it's so powerful. And I could have just made a ripoff to Force of Nature, but I wanted to sort of take the team building into my own hands and use things that were more interesting, like Cobalion, which is a quintessential Weavile Bisharp check, and then Reuniclus, which is my counter to Medicham. One of the few, I think, really safe Medicham switch-ins because even Slowbro gets hit by Thunder Punch. And also Reuniclus 6-0 stall by itself, which really takes the pressure off of Zard and leaves Zard to kind of deal with the balance stuff, and the full stall just gets wrecked by Reuniclus. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into a game. So okay, my opponent's got a pretty interesting team. The Empoleon choice is, that's interesting. It's definitely the Rocker. Which for that reason, I kind of want to... Oh, that was a bad lead matchup. I guess he had reason to believe that this led off well against my entire team. But he doesn't really seem to have anything like a Pursuit Trapper, so I can freely just switch in my Latios every single time. Especially because he seems to be Specs. And now I'm actually going to pull a double back into the T-Tar because he's going to go into Empoleon to set up the rocks. Yes, that's what I thought. And now I can go for Superpower. Hits absolutely everything. If he wants to go back to Keldeo, that's fine. If he wants to go to Lando, that's less fine because really he should fear Stone Edge, doing quite a lot of damage. And I should outspeed this and go... Oh my god. Destroyed. And now he's going to go to Gardevoir. That's pretty interesting. And... I have nothing to take a Hyper Voice. Well, I am Timid Zard. So maybe I might be able to take, like... They don't really run Psyshock that much. I don't know. I guess I'll go into Cobalion. I have HP investment. I should be able to take one. Oh, it goes for Psyshock. Okay. And I have just enough attack investment to Oko Gardevoir. I am fairly certain. But I'm also contemplating going for Stealth Rocks because there's no way he would let this die. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I just get up the rocks. Nice and free. Nice and free. And now I can just go into my... Kyurem Black honestly threatens everything. I think he's just going to go for his own rocks here, but... Yeah, Kyurem threatens everything, gets damage. Gets some chip damage on Keldeo, which is very important for my Banded Tyranitar, my Cobalion, because it speed ties with it later on. So I'm just going to go ahead and pause until he makes a move. Alright, so I did pull the aggressive switch into my... Oh my god. That wouldn't have killed, but that really sucks. I guess it doesn't matter too. It would have mattered if he had some kind of priority on his team. And you know what? I almost want to go for Outrage, predicting the Keldeo. I mean, this is kind of a mind game here because he's not staying in. So there's a number of things he could go to. He could go to Gardevoir. He could go to Keldeo. Yeah, Ice Beam is just my best play all around. Oh, I really wanted to Outrage there too. That sucks. Damn it. And now I think I'm just gonna go to Reuniclus. He specs, but Reuniclus doesn't really serve that much of a purpose, and he might use Ice just on the off chance he Icy wins. Okay, yeah, he goes for Scald and gets the roll, unfortunate. But now we get the switch into my Mega Charizard Mega Charizard Y, excuse me, and I can just go for a nice Solar Beam. And if he goes into Latios, I go into Tyranitar 100%, because if he goes into his Lando, okay, now that's gonna matter. The Stone Edge miss, like, okay, but what? Did he really expect me to go straight into Zard Y? That was a huge risk, especially because it's Scarfed itself, which also means it's not a very good switching to my T-Tar, so that's kind of important to note. Unfortunately, here he's probably going to get rocks out of the way, but I can just go into T-Tar, Trapped is no problem, and then I mean, it's just the day of the Charizard. Absolutely. Yeah, Pursuit does 93%. Holy shit. Unfortunately, though, I might just have to sack this because it's not all that useful. Or if he goes into Volcarona, I kind of have to just stay in and go for Pursuit. But here he goes into his Lando, and my assumption is that he's just going to go for U-turn, right? That would be what I would do, honestly. Let's go for U-turn. But at the same time, do I have any reason to preserve this? Not really. Oh, he Scarf Stealth. Hello? What? So what kind of Empoleon was he? If this isn't, it's not Choice Scarf. So it goes back into Gardevoir Mega, which is fine. I can just go right back into my Cobalion. I think I'm gonna go for the Iron Head this time, simply because, yeah, he doesn't risk it once again. So weird. I'm just gonna go for Stealth Rock because I think the Volcarona is just such a threat right now. I cannot let that thing come in at full. Absolutely not. Even if it meant sacking my Cobalion there, that's just what was gonna have to happen at that point. And here, this is tough. I think I'm just gonna go to my. Yeah, okay. So he gets that prediction wrong. I can go for the Roost as like maybe on a U-turn or something. Pretty sure I 2-hit KO Gardevoir with the Size Shock, so I really don't know if he would actually. Okay, well, he U-turned into it, which is fine. But now I can go for Defog, and that clears the path for my Mega Charizard Y to just stomp all over his team. But I'm gonna go, instead of that, I'm gonna go into this. I'm really hoping that he lets he lets me sack my Cobalion, but nope, he doesn't. Goes into the Lando, and Kieran Black takes a Stone Edge, so I'm not concerned about bringing it in at all. In fact, that's preferable to him setting up his own rocks. I definitely do prefer that. And so, I mean, Ice Beam is my play once again, because Volcarona is going to come in on rocks, all of that, so. And also Charizard Y is a counter. It is a counter. Unless he has some like weird HP rock, which I doubt he has. And now I collect my kill, yum! Gardevoir is going to be coming in on rocks. I am Timid Zard, Timid Max. Wasn't a Keldeo, I guess maybe he's going to Hydro Pump. In which case, sacking. Now is the time to sack the Cobalion because Hydro Pump probably still does. Actually, you know what? I'm not even sure about that. I mean, Charizard Y still has very good bulk. We're in the sun. Let me see. What, they don't have choice specs? What the fuck is this? Mega Charizard Y. Okay, no, Hydro Pump, yeah. Hydro Pump always KOs, so. I wonder. Can I switch straight into Kyurem? Okay, I should have specified in Sun. 18 to 21, that's pitiful. Actually, hold up. Is this counting in the Sun? Yeah, it is. So I'm just gonna go straight into. I guess I kind of risked the Secret Sword, but there's no way he's going for that. But if he does go for that, I mean, if he goes for a Secret Sword, then I just go into Zard again and collect my kill. So I'm not concerned about that. Yeah, he went for Hydro Pump. Easiest play in the world for him. And I mean, I think Ice Beam is again the safest play because I don't think he's gonna stay in to just waste Hydro Pump PP. No way. So Lando's gone. That was arguably the biggest threat to my team. Arguably. Now I can just spam Fusion Bolt. So now I can just sack Cobalion. Easy peasy. Go back into this, and now the game's over. GG. The only way I can see him winning... Nah, Gardevoir doesn't live Fusion Bolt. That's a 100 BP move from 439 attack. There's no way. Yeah. The only way he could win that is if he lived somehow and then won a speed tie or something like that. Holy shit, I'm really low. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get another game. This is the kind of game I was hoping for my Reuniclus to really shine. Like, I almost just kind of want to lead out with it in 6-0, but I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to get T-Waved. It could be Stallbreaker Tran. I'm more inclined to just lead Tyranitar. Although I do want to sort of get a feel for what kind of... Oh, perfect. Yum. Nicely. Why would you lead Chansey? Is this your Stealth Rocker, bro? Where are your Crunch switch-ins? I do not see switch-ins. I see fodder. That did nothing. Holy shit. Well, at least if he switches out now, then Zard can maybe 2-hit KO. I'm not sure. Well, he's switching his Clefable technically, but yeah, that's not a switch-in. That is not a switch-in. Fortunately, he doesn't have Sableye, so that leads me to believe it's probably Mega Slowbro. So I can just set up rocks on him, play the hazard game with him. Cobalion also does not let Chansey heal up, which is very nice, and I can just Stealth Rocks. Really, I could go for a number of moves. I could go for T-Wave because T-Wave is the best move in the game. I could go for Iron Head, but that's I think the hazard game is going to be my priority here. At the very least, to make Skarmory waste a move before it may try to start setting up spikes, stuff like that. And I guess I can just T-Wave. I could Iron Head. I mean, Iron Head I think solid 3-hit KO since I don't have even close to max. Why is he staying in? I don't know why he insists on just staying in on my Cobalion. Cobalion's actually in a pretty good position because he can just T-Wave anything that comes in. Goes into Heatran unless it's leftovers. I can go for close combat. Get this thing nice and weakened for my Zard. This is the other thing that kind of beat out my Zard Y that I needed to get out of the way. And really, the Stealth Rocks are not a problem when I'm facing Stall, mostly because I don't really need HP on Charizard to do work. Now this is a little bit tricky because here, okay, so it's Magma Storm Tran, which means Reuniclus is not going to be very helpful against it. I have two options. Either I go into Zard to prevent... Oh no, because I mean Chansey heals, that's the problem. Chansey does heal. I don't know how much speed this runs. Does it run Will-O-Wisp? That's what I want to ask. What's Clef at? It's 93 and it's paralyzed. Okay, awesome. At all costs, I do not want to have Chansey heal, so I just go into this and Crunch. He can't go into Skarm. Skarm does nothing to... Skarm really doesn't deal with Tyranitar too well unless it's like... I mean, even Iron Head does pitiful damage. The only thing I can see is a counter, in which case I will scout for that. I'll just go into Reuniclus, no problem. Maybe he'll just waste a turn defogging. I could also just go to Zard. I mean, that's another option. Unless he's some like funky Brave Bird thing, I don't really see that being too significant. And I can just spam Flamethrower. Yeah, he is. Yep, he's counter. So I think I actually get a kill here. I definitely get a kill because rocks are up. Chansey definitely doesn't take 2 Flamethrowers, even if I'm Timid Zard, which I am. In the sun after Stealth Rocks. Oh, Fable, fuck out of here. I could even see myself roosting up, but I'm not going to do that just because of T-Wave, just the danger of that, and I'm starting to think maybe it's like some sort of Scarf Kyurem, which if he goes into it, that's what I'm going to assume, in which case, like, I mean, the way it's looking, my own Kyurem is going to win with Fusion Bolt in a few more, once I get his team a little bit more weakened. So, oh, Reuniclus also wins. Reuniclus wins. So honestly, I can just go into it scouting for the Scarf set, which, oh man, that's actually a problem because I'm almost contemplating sacking Zard Because if I sack Latios, which is the other expendable member, then I essentially also sack Zard. So there's no real reason to not just sack Zard. Reuniclus beats both. Reuniclus beats Skarm. It beats Slowbro, beats Chansey. It's just this that's kind of the wild factor. Let me run a calc. Because if he's not Scarf, he doesn't outspeed me. I'm just trying to think of the play that absolutely gives me the win. Reuniclus. UU Calm Mind. Is that max defense? Yes, it is. Oh, this is regular Kira. I was like, what? Draco Meteor? Hello? Although Pokegame was running a really interesting choice specs Kira B, but that's because it's a draft league, so obviously he didn't have he didn't have access to the other one. Outrage does 49 to 58. Okay. So I think I am just gonna stay in and go for Flamethrower. As he did not turn out to be Scarf. Okay, so that play won me 100% just because if he was Scarfed and he went for like Outrage, I could just go into Reuniclus, recover, stall it. I mean, it was gonna get confused if it used Outrage. I could start Calm Minding up, and then at that point, I just won the game. As he does just run because T-Tar won, Reuniclus won. Everything just fell apart for him. Oh man, this is another kind of like bulky-ish team that Reuniclus loves to take advantage of. And really, the Sableye is why I run Shadow Ball over Focus Blast, because otherwise I can't beat Sableye. I almost kind of want to lead off with it, but he has that T-Tar, which is really, really irritating. This is another flaw of his team, is that I can't really deal with Garchomp all that well. Yeah, Garchomp is kind of a problem because a Garchomp plus Pursuit Trapper really gets this team, that's kind of one of the things, like the last slot, I haven't really decided. Like, Hiram can be useful, and I needed something like to check offense better because my team would otherwise be pretty slow, but Hiram is honestly a really expendable slot that I might just replace. Maybe like a Weavile would work just as well. Take care of Garchomps, and really, you know what? I might just make that change right now because Weavile is so good. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't make this move earlier. I can just run standard ass Weavile. I don't need Pursuit obviously because I can just run Low Kick. Because otherwise I just have to lead with a choice locked Pokemon, and that's not very ideal. Not ideal at all. Oh, but he goes into Skarm, which is fantastic. I can just T-Wave this, get it out of the way, and then start getting my own rocks up. If he goes into Sableye, that's even better. I don't know why he'd go into Sableye. I would just go into Garchomp, honestly. But now that I'm thinking about it, he doesn't really have, unless this is Defog, he doesn't have good hazard control. Not at all, and I can just start wearing his team down. Whirlwinds me out into the threat himself, and here, I want to predict his own T-Tar, and maybe just hope it doesn't have superpower or that I outspeed. But he's just pretty adamant on going for Whirlwind, which is fine. And so might as well just get some chip, go for close combat, and he doesn't seem, he probably doesn't really intend to go into T-Tar, so I'll go for Shadow Ball. Ooh, I got a heavy hit on the Sableye. And from here on out, I'm just going to go for a Calm Mind, honestly. Because technically, I also beat T-Tar if it locks itself into Pursuit. And that's even assuming it's banded. I don't know, if it's banded, it still beats me. But if it's Scarf and it goes for Pursuit and I stay in, then that's just a problem. And even insult to injury, I get the Spadef drop, which if I were him, I would go for Crunch. But no, he does go for Pursuit. Even then, I still have enough HP to check what I need to check. And here he's most likely going to go into Skarmory, but it is paralyzed. Could also go into Sableye. It's at 88%, pretty healthy, if you ask me. But no, he does go into Skarmory, which is fine. And I can actually just go to Charizard for free. No, he likes, I forgot, he really likes using that Whirlwind. I don't think he's even used Roost once, which is kind of funny. His Rocky Helmet. So here I kind of put him in a position where he has to Roost, and unfortunately he gets paralyzed once again. And I can just go for the Iron Head to... Oh, actually, I don't even know if Iron Head would finish him off. But Skarmory is now gone, which means once I get the Defog up, he's not going to have any hazards. And I don't even know if I want to do that, because hazards on his side is pretty nice. The only thing that is kind of... and like, he has like a gajillion Zard answers. He has a T-Tar, he's got a Heatran, he's got a Garchomp, so I don't even know why I would bother trying to have Charizard do work. So here he's at his Garchomp, which is kind of a nuisance, honestly. And so I'll probably just have to sack something, which is... I'll probably have to sack something to get my Reuniclus in safely. That might just be the Latios. Latios is another Pokemon that kind of does nothing to his team. So I'll just hope he goes for EQ or something like that. But he pulls a double, which is pretty fascinating indeed. What's his T-Tar at? 77? And it was Scarf. Okay, so my Zard is still... Okay, I was contemplating going for Defog, but nah, my Zard is still doing nothing. You know what? I'll go for it. He doesn't even... The chip damage from Stealth Rocks doesn't even do... Oh my god. I was about to say it doesn't even do that much to his team, but holy shit, what? Gotta go into T-Tar. Please don't be Calm Mind knockoff. I was not expecting that. No! Come on, I need a crit. No, this is not happening. I'm going into Zard. Why did I just go to Zard? I thought he was. I thought he would Calm Mind again. That's why I was scared. No, shit. How did I just fucking lose to this? Damn. Now I have to like go for repeated flamethrowers. I get lucky with a burn. That is super unfortunate. Super unfortunate. Because now he goes into Heatran. I don't know what kind of Heatran this is, but I'll just go for Focus Blast. I doubt he would be double Scarfer, and damage on this is pretty nice, I would say, for my Latios, just in case. But I guess he just sacks Sableye for no reason. I don't know why he wouldn't just stay in if he... I don't know what the point of that whole sequence was. I guess maybe to waste Sun turns, but he's going into T-Tar anyway, so what's the point, honestly? My own Reuniclus has a good shot at sweeping his team now, and I mean, here I have no reason not to just go for Flamethrower. Oh, he's offensive Garchomp. Okay, so might be Scarf? That's what I would assume, yes. Yeah, Stone. Yeah, no other Garchomp runs that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go into this, go for Stealth Rods, very nice. If he goes to D-Tar, I'll scout for the superpower, sack my own T-Tar since it does nothing. Okay, good. I can also spam T-Wave, honestly, because Stone Edge does nothing to me. I probably recover more from leftovers. So then what the hell is his Heatran? Because he has, he's running double Scarfer. That much is clear. The Skarmory was the Heatran the rocker. Maybe I missed that. It's been a while since I've seen Calm Mind Sableye. That was almost a threat. Yeah, Skarmory used Stealth Rock. Okay. And yeah, that's nice because now I can just close combat without fear and get about. And now my Latios might actually do work, which is pretty nice as well, because if he goes into Garchomp, is there any reason for me to keep T-Tar? Maybe for Reuniclus, but if it's like mine, then I don't know. Iron Head, that's interesting. And I mean, Crunch is my best play by far in case he wants to do anything funky with like Reuniclus. Yeah. Ironhead though. Okay. I guess it's a good opportunity for me to maybe get recovery up. I don't know what his Reuniclus would be though. I mean, because mine has Shadow Ball, so if his is a Focus Blast variant, I think I just win. I believe I just win. Oh, don't fucking flinch me. Okay, so now I can just go for Calm Mind. I'm confused why he went for Ironhead though on my Cobalion. Like, if anything, I would have just gone for the Dragon move and gone from there. All right, so let's see it. What the hell are you? What is your set? All right, take this Shadow Ball with you. At some point though, I don't remember like at what point Psyshock does more than Shadow Ball. Okay, and he forfeits because my variant beats his variant of Reuniclus, and I think we're just gonna get one more, make this kind of a shorter live. Okay, this is a pretty standard team. Garchomp again kind of gives me trouble, but now we have the Weavile, which I can just lead off with, and it beats most of his team, which is so nice. Because I'm assuming, like, by the makeup of his team, it's just like standard-ass Rocky Helmet Chomp. Goes into Scizor. Doesn't even bother me because I have this thing called Charizard Y. Okay, so he's U-turn Scizor. That's still fine because he's still gonna be at 65. And I mean that's okay. That is absolutely okay. Thundurus messes me up really badly. I guess I'll just go into Latios. Maybe, yeah, because HPI definitely doesn't knock me out. I think I'm just gonna go for. Oh no, he's knockoff. Would he also be superpowered then? Damn it, yo. Thundurus just runs a train through my team. I didn't even notice that. And here I have to go for Ice Shard because I can't let this thing get T-Waved. Shit. The good thing is, once Azumarill and Scizor, man, that's a problem. Because there's so many like priority checks to Weavile that it's a bit hard playing him. And now I just lost my Defogger, so if he ever gets the chance to get rocks up, then good game. Good game. And I'm still gonna go to Cobalion here, not let Heatran get a. Oh no, damn it! Garchomp is the rocker, which means I might just I might have just lost by letting Latios die to Thundurus. Thundurus is another like really underutilized threat that just blows a hole through me, and he probably figured out by now that I don't have Scarf Tar. So, oh, he's Life Orb Chomp. Okay, that explains a lot. Well, doesn't explain anything because he didn't reveal a set. But he's gonna go for SD here, and I just lose, probably. Yep, that's just what's gonna happen. That's the shit's gonna have to happen. Would he preserve this? Because I'm contemplating going for knockoff. Would he go for... I mean, he has no reason not to Bullet Punch. Yeah, I don't think this is winnable because Cobalion's kind of a liability, just lets Garchomp in. And then... like, the team matchup was in my favor. Like, because okay, Cobalion wasn't doing anything. Reuniclus wasn't doing anything, and then Weavile was just too heavily checked, so the matchup was just not in my favor at all. And then, oh yeah, then Thundurus killed Latios, which was pretty bad. I still do think I like Weavile over Kyurem though on this kind of team. Dark Spam is just so good in the meta right now, and I said that was going to be the last one, but I can't end it on a loss. I absolutely cannot. Okay, alright, what is this? Double Lottie, friend. I am just going to lead Weavile. Lando has to be the rocker. So I can just Icicle Crash that thing into oblivion. I mean, who knows? This guy obviously is insane for running double Lottie. Goes into Rotom, which is not really a problem because I can just go into my nothing. Yeah, I went to Reuniclus just in case he went for Will-O-Wisp, so I can absorb the burn. But now he's probably going to go to Bisharp and Pursuit Trap me, which is, because I can't even touch it, bruh. Well, rest in peace. Oh, he actually pulls a double, okay. And now, I could be aggressive and just go straight into Zard, or straight into Weavile, but nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to lay up my own rocks and then go into Reuniclus. I can Reuniclus and then double, maybe. So he does go for Earthquake, but I'm just going to recover all of that damage off. Goes back into Bisharp, and you already know he go back into Cobalion. So he doesn't have Pursuit then. That's very clear now. And now I can just start whittling away at his Lando every time, as he's not even Rocky Helmet, which is great. And it's just the same cycle all over again. I'll go ahead and start the timer on him. I mean, I could be making aggressive plays here, like going into Latios, going into Weavile, but I just don't think that's smart right now. Especially because Weavile beats both Latios just straight up. Even though one of them might be Scarf because he has fucking two of them. I forgot to check what my rank even was after those past few games. Yeah, I didn't really expect to move up all that much. But then does he have low kick then? That's the question. Goes for knockoff once again, and now it's time to start being a little bit more aggressive. And I would go into Latios at defog, but like he has the two Lotties to counter my Zard. So maybe like the aggressive play here to go for is I can't even. This actually kind of sucks because if I go into Weavile, he just goes into Rotom Wash. Yeah, and I guess I just have to be aggressive again and go for knockoff on the Rotom, really making it. And so now he stays in. Like, dude, my dude, what's going on here? What's going on? Oh no. I don't care. I stand by my play that he was gonna switch to Rotom. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. Because now Bantar absolutely ruins his day. Yeah, Bantar destroys him at this point. If I could just get rid of that fucking Bisharp, then my Reuniclus could also sweep. And unfortunately, I avoid it, and I don't see any reason not to just crunch right now. Unfortunately, I'm not faster than Lando. I think I would have to run a lot of speed for that. That's the only real flaw with Bantar, is that it's embarrassingly slow. But he goes into Klefki, okay. Interesting. Interesting indeed, because I can just go into... I guess I'll just go to Latios and go for defog. I mean, he does have the Bisharp still in the back. And unfortunately, I gotta get fucking paralyzed. Okay. So that's how it's gonna be, okay. And, I mean, this is fine. I can just roost up. I might even... I want to say I beat Lati because Latias is hella weak. Oh, it's the Mega. Okay. It's the Mega. That's even better because I can just they don't run Draco. I can just roost twice, and that'll be that. Actually, fuck it. I'm just gonna go for a flamethrower. I'm tired of this damn Klefki, bruh. I'm so tired of it. Get up out of here. You got 3 layers of spikes on me. That's crazy. My Reuniclus can't even take an Earthquake all that well. Not that well at all. And then this stupid ass Bisharp is still alive too. I think I might just have to sack T-Tar. Because I don't think I outspeed I don't outspeed Rotom, definitely not. And at that point, I just died to everything, so absolutely no point. I might even die to... No, I definitely don't die to Sucker Punch at that range. How did I fucking lose a double Lottie? It's because I'm too weak to Bisharp, probably. Like the Bisharp restricted how I played that entire game. That was sort of the problem. I am already Mega Evolved, right? But, I mean, that's not going to make a difference because Bisharp versus Latias kind of wins at this point. And that wouldn't be so much of a problem if I had Focus Blast on Renucleus, but I need Shadow Ball for Mega Sableye. That's the big issue. So he wasn't a Latias here, which is fine. I can just Roost off. I really... okay, well, let's call mine. So I have lost. Actually, who knows if I might be able to... What's the mono? What's the mono attack that he has? I could actually still win. Because... if I'm at absolute full, does Bisharp kill me? He's Life Orb, right? Let me see. Yeah, it's Life Orb, unfortunately, which means it probably kills regardless, and... I mean, I'm just trying to decide whether I should just forfeit. Okay, Adamant... They run Adamant still, right? Knockoff is 90 to 106, so if I can somehow end up at 90 at the end of this exchange, then maybe we're okay. Oh, he stored power. Oh no, I lose. Yep, I lose. Mega Latias is such trash. Again though, like this team is just really matchup oriented. So now stored power, it probably kills me. Oh, it doesn't, it only does 50, but... I mean, I could just like, I don't know, PP stall him, but I mean, whatever. It is what it is. I think I have lost this, because even if I win the exchange somehow... Well, no, because stored power has more power points, so I lose. We're not going to end it on a loss, though. Absolutely not. Like, this team is just very matchup oriented, and it rewards playing very offensively. Originally, I had Excadrill on the team. It was a little bit more standard, but I feel like that might have been better for the Rapid Spin, because a lot of the times what's losing me the game is that I am not able to defog very effectively. And we're just gonna lead off with this. I don't think iShard Oko is Landorus T, unfortunately. Unfortunately. And my switch into this is nothing. Huh. Oh, so he hard switched. So maybe it was Rocks Landorus. Okay. Very interesting to know. T-Wave Rotom. Okay. Did not know that was a thing. I mean, I didn't know it was a thing, but... Okay, so that's good to know. It kind of sucks that basically my Garchomp switch in was crippled just now. I'm gonna predict Pursuit, and nope, never mind. I'm fucking stupid. I should have just gone into this and gotten up the rocks while Diance's still in normal form. Yeah. As okay, so this is probably Rocks Landorus then, and I'm just gonna make the aggressive switch into my own Weavile. Might just come down to which Weavile is faster at this point. What is Rotom at? Yeah, I was kind of tempted to just go for knockoff, but nope. I'm gonna make another aggressive switch into my Zard because, I mean, I might as well, since my Lottie died. No, Pain Split. Okay, thank you. Wait. That boy forgot. So now I can switch into Stealth Rocks again. Well, I could anyway because I was at 51. Um, yeah, get that nice trap going. T-Bolt. What are you doing with T-Bolt? Get out of here. That's really the only thing I needed T-Tar for. Maybe I can come in again and take care of the Rotom, although I kind of doubt it since Rotom is pretty fast. I don't think my T-Tar is EV'd for that. But on the bright side, the next time my Zard comes in, I basically get a kill every time. Don't quote me on that though. Yeah, I might as well just sack it. So this game might still be winnable if I play if I play smart mostly. Unfortunately, I think his Garchomp's offensive, which means it's just gonna be able to come in and wreak havoc on me. And if that's the case, then there's no real point in not just solar beaming here and collecting my kill, since Weavile definitely dies after rocks. It's not a particularly bulky Pokemon. Okay, I might see a path to victory with my Weavile, especially. It might just come down to which Weavile ends up being faster, which is really kind of a shitty way to win, but... Because, like, okay, see, because I have Cobalion, but it just gets completely shut down by his 2 ground types, and that's really annoying. It really is. So yeah, to make the aggressive play, got to go into Weavile. So this is definitely the rocker, and I think I collect the kill. Yeah. Unless I miss. That would also suck. Missing does suck. And I mean, I still have a really decent sack in Reuniclus. Okay, I need to look up some Diancie calcs. I don't really actually know how much it weighs. I would imagine it doesn't weigh that much. And you also might want to stay regular. Okay. What's OU offensive, Diancie against Weavile. I just want to make sure if I have like 100% option to... Oh, Loki does nothing. Knockoff also does nothing. So I might just have to go for Icicle Crash again. That's my guess. I could also just go straight into Cobalion because he's definitely just going for Moonblast. There's nothing else he's going to do. Absolutely nothing else. Yeah, it might just come down to which Weavile is faster. Unless he's Scarf. Well, no, if he's Scarf Garchomp, then my Reuniclus sort of kind of checks it. I guess I just have to risk it, like... Oh, he went into... He sacked Landorus, okay. That makes sense. He wants to lower my... I mean, the lowered attack doesn't really matter too much. Except for making sure Garchomp lives, but once again... okay, so he goes into his own Weavile. How much does Ice Shard do? Let me see. I mean, switching out would effectively take away 2 Life Orb hits from me anyway, so... I don't think it makes too much of a difference. Knockoff's the best play here, just in case he wants to try and go into Diancie, waste my Life Orb hits. Unfortunately... oh wait, I had a... Fuck, see, I'm out of it, guys, I'm sorry. I had a Cobalion just sitting there. Which, I mean, even then, I actually might still win, because now he's in Stealth Rock range. Yeah, I'm fucking up all over the place today. So he goes into the Garchomp, takes all that damage, and... I mean, I know he's offensive. I know this. I take a... Looking at his team, he's definitely HP Fire Diancie. Like, there's no other option, really. He's Surf, Thunderbolt, Latios, so... I can definitely live in HP Fire easily, so I'm gonna preserve this thing. Oh my god, that does nothing. That did pitiful damage. So he's Life Orb Garchomp. The only way I could see myself losing this is if I... Oh my god, or if that shit happens. Yep. If that shit would happen to me, that I just get fucking flinched, but... I am... Okay, no, I actually won. Damn, I played like garbage, but I ended up winning anyway because just because of the nature of my team. versus his, and I forgot that Weavile dies to the next switch in, so really it didn't matter like the speed tie all that much because he would have to switch out. Yep. It's really just him like getting his Latios trapped that kind of killed him. I get like unless this is some like really weird. No, it can't win. It would have to be Earth Power. Oh my god. Okay, wait. I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared. If it's Earth Power, I think I lose. Oh my god. Wait. That doesn't make sense, like, with his team. He should be running HP Fire Diancie, but I just barely live because of my spread, and I think I'm just going to go further on tilt if I try to play any further. It is pretty late over here, so I hope you guys enjoyed. At least hope... fuck, I can't talk. I hope you at least enjoyed the team. I know a lot of you can probably use it a lot better than I did today, so yeah, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.